What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Anybody in the chat? Captain JUN15. Hello, hello. Welcome. My first time going live on YouTube. I used to go live a lot on TikTok. My first time going live on YouTube. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And here we are, Opendoor Technology. I was on here earlier. I was saying that the resistance for Opendoor was at 450, and we actually broke Opendoor. We actually broke 450 just a few minutes ago, right? About what, 5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 minutes ago, we broke 450. Now we're coming back down a little bit, a little selling coming through. There's a lot of stocks going up, My list over here, if you can see it, we got SBET going up. GRYP, New Holdings, HBI, Haynes, Paramount, that's in red, it's not really doing anything. SoundHound, Fubo going up. A lot of stocks going up. But my favorite one is Opendoor. We're up 27%. 27% right now. That's amazing. My expectations for Opendoor, the sky's the limit. I think it's going to keep going up. I can't stress it anymore, but I think it's going to keep going up because, as I say in my videos, the fundamentals are there. We just need the data. We just need the data for Opendoor. More interest rate cuts, the more the housing market will get back on its feet. Every time we get housing data, pretty much the stock's going to go up. Anytime we get interest rate cuts, the stock's going to go up. And it's not a normal uptrend we're going to get. We're going to get buying from fundamentals, and we're going to get buying from a lot of retail. So we got institutional buyers and retail buying at the same time. That's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. Hello, Tara. Welcome, welcome. My first time going live, Opendoor. I know everybody gets excited. If you've been buying shares at the dip, yeah, you made some good money. Hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars. I wish I could have gotten more shares when it was under $1. That would have been great. That would have been great, right? It was like a 50 cent at one point. 50 cents right here. If we got in, could have bought thousands and thousands of shares. I've actually been watching Opendoor for like a year already, but I never pulled it. I never pulled it and bought shares. But I did get in around $1 area. I got in around $1.30. I've been holding ever since then. How you doing, Tara? Hi, hello, welcome. But it's my first time going live. I probably won't be on live that long. I do want to make a video so I can release it around 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll release it around maybe 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Because it is Friday. A lot of people don't really go on YouTube that much on Fridays. Because, party time. Or not. All the money you made from Opendoor, go out and spend it, right? Go out and get you a Lambo. Not yet. No Lambo yet. We're going to get it. We're going to get it later. This thing go to $100 or $500. Everybody will have a Lambo, right? Make a license plate called Opendoor. Yeah. How's everybody doing, though? Everybody doing good? Everybody made a lot of gains? Anyone buy any calls for Opendoor? Anyone buy any calls today? Hope this chat, starts to get better. I hope we get more viewers. We need a lot of Opendoor people in here. It's going to be good. That'll be great. Get like a nice Opendoor community joining us. The video has been doing good. A lot of comments, a lot of likes for the videos. Now I'm trying to upgrade my live and see how that goes. Let's make some money, yeah. Make some money. I'm doing Opendoor. Opendoor is going to be my main stock I look at. But I have a lot of stocks, as I said before, under $5, under $10. That's a lot of people don't know about. Because I watch the ticker a lot based on volume. That's how I do my trading. I look at volume and I look at news. And there's a lot of stocks out there that's pretty good. I'm going to show you one stock real quick. Not a lot of people in here, so I don't care who sees it. But I haven't did a lot of research on this stock. But it's a possibility this stock right here can do something later on. I don't know when, but this stock is looking promising. It's only $1.46. But like I said before, I haven't done my research yet on this stock. But it recently got a contract from NASA. So MNTS. And you can see right here, all this volume right here is from people buying into it. And the next week after that, we still have another green candle. So this does look promising. But, I have to do some more research. We had 6 million volume this week. Last week, 338 million volume in MNTS. That's huge. That's huge. But, it's still early. Fall or go higher, Opendoor. Oh, in the long run, Opendoor is definitely going to go higher. In my opinion. We're at 461 right now. Today. If we can continue to push, right now we're still in a nice uptrend. Every once in a while we get some sells right here. We had a red sell. Then we try to hold on right here. Around this green. But, the sells came in, pushes down further. But now we got a nice doji candle in a 5-minute. So we're kind of mixed. We don't know. But if we want to go higher, we got to hold that 450. If we want to go higher. And that 460, 470 area is going to be tough. The 460, 470 is going to be tough. But you got to remember, we're up 26%, almost 27% today. So your expectations can't be too high because people already made money already on that 26% gain. So how much higher do you want it to go? 40%, 50%? There's no guarantee that's going to happen, but we are up 27%. The best thing to do is buy this Opendoor when it is red. When Opendoor is red and it has a down day, that's the best time to buy. Buy in the dips. But I like to see it break $5 today. But that would be highly unusual if it does. Hello, Susan. Welcome. How are you? You have Opendoor stock, Susan? We have any more? You have Opendoor as well? What country you're from? Are you from U.S. or from a different country? But yeah, Opendoor is kind of mixed right now. We're at 5-minute. Nice. More Opendoor investors we have, the better. The more we have, the better. Hello, Eric. Welcome. Everybody in here. I live in the USA. Nice. Florida. Nice state. Nice and warm state. It can get humid sometimes in Florida, but that's a nice state. My father is from Florida. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. And it can get hot and humid, just like the Southeast Asia. Get hot and humid. But I do like Florida. What other countries and states we have? New Jersey. All right. I was just in New Jersey last year, 2 years ago. I was in New Jersey, right near the water where you can take the ferry to Times Square. That's where I was at in New Jersey. I took the ferry right to Times Square. Japan. Gotta love Japan. I fly through Japan all the time because I go to the Philippines a lot, and I gotta take that Narita flight to the Philippines. So I like to visit Japan longer, but yeah, I like Japan. You're making money. Opendoor, 27% today. 27%. Let's look at that 1-minute chart real quick. All right, so we have a little downtrend from 470. Look at that. Look at them buys coming in right there. Look at them buys. Someone just bought a lot just now. This thing could start moving right now. This thing could start moving. Someone just bid a big order just came through. So let's see if that big order can push it up higher. But the MACD, which I show you in the videos, the MACD looks good. And the RSI looks good for a quick uptrend. But we got to see. People keep selling. Like, we got to stop selling so we can get that 470 again. But a big buyer just went through on the level 2 to possibly push it back up to 465, 470. Hello, Karthik. Be good to end at 5. That'd be nice. End at $5, right? I have been in New Jersey 30 years. What? Oh, my gosh. You've been in New Jersey for 30 years and haven't taken the ferry yet? You can take the bus right to the ferry, and then you get on the ferry, you're in Times Square. And then you can walk back to the ferry and bring you right back to the New Jersey side. Let everybody in here, please subscribe. Do me a favor, subscribe. I'm trying to make this channel big. The bigger this channel gets, the more eyes we get on Open Door. I hope GameStop and AMC people move to Open Door. That'd be great, right? That'd be great. People keep holding on to GameStop and AMC. Just let it go and just put all that funds right into Open Door. But yeah, either or, I think we're still going up. Either or, as long as the fundamentals stay the same. Interest rate cut, housing market gets better, we're good to go. Yeah, the 1 minute is up and down right now. 1 minute is up and down. Look at the 5 minute. We're kind of mixed right now. But, some big buys did come through just a moment ago. But we have a lot of selling. We're up 26%, 28% now. Any questions? If you have any questions, just type it in the chat and I will respond to it. No problem. I'm not a city guy. It's 20-minute drive without traffic. Okay. It is. The traffic is crazy. Especially going New Jersey to New York through that tunnel. That tunnel can get congested. You'll be in that tunnel for a while. But yeah, I understand that. But yeah, anyone have any questions about Open Door or any questions about the stock market, just put it in the chat and I'll answer them ASAP. Just go ahead and subscribe. And thanks for coming out. My first time going live. And I'm definitely going to make a video right around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I hope everybody go and watch it because I'm going to put some excitement in the video because this is a huge day. We're at 28%. And that 5 minute candle still look good. It still look good. Anyone else holding any other stocks, or we just have Open Door? What other stocks anyone else looking at? I can put it in the chart and talk about it if you have any other stocks that you're holding. I like Paramount. Paramount look good because of the UFC contract. Paramount's going to be huge. It's going to be good. I like Paramount. Look at that chart. It just goes straight up like that. And Paramount. It said, do old resistant lines follow for future resistance? Let's check out the resistance. Well, I just recently made these lines a few minutes ago. And I have... what do I have? Oh, yeah. The new resistance is going to be at 489. And if it does drop, because we are up a lot, I had a support at... where do I have it at? Oh, yeah, if we have a big drop, then the support I put on there was at 436. So 436 is the support, and the resistance is going to be at 489. But, 470 is the intraday resistance. But, for next week, our support is going to be 436 and resistance 489. And once we break that 489 and hold at $5 is probably going to be the new range where we're going to be trading at once we break 489 and hold it. Hello Hannah. ERIQ BTOG. How are you, my brother? Thank you for what you do. No problem. Just stay tuned. Next time I'm gonna make a live in the morning when the stock market opens up. I'll do that. I'll try that also. ERIQ. What is ERIQ? Let's see what that is. ERIQ. I don't ever have that. It's not popping up on mine. Not sure. BTOG. Or Bit Origin Limited. Bit Origin Limited. The volume is kind of low here. We're at 48 cents. We had a good day today, though. Pretty much all stocks had a good day today. But, a good day with 41 cents all the way up to 48 cents. That's pretty good. Chart-wise, looks decent. The MACD has a nice setup. The RSI has a nice setup, but we look like we need, how much volume we have? 8 million volume. Yeah, so pretty much for bit origin, we're going to look at an increase in volume. We want to make sure we keep getting volume. If the volume slows up, it could probably go down some. But as long as we have some steady volume for bit origin, it could keep going up because we are in an uptrend right here. This nice candle is a start of an uptrend. But we got to see what happens on Monday because a lot of stocks are up right now because the good news. So we want to make sure that that keeps going into next week. But yeah, right now, the MACD, RSI, and the candlestick for bit origin look good. Let me check this last one, then I probably will head out because I want to get some rest real quick before I make the video. We're up 28%, 28% open. Same thing with Honest, HNST. The volume looks like at 5 million, 3 million. So we had an increase in volume today. So yeah, it looks good. It still also has a setup just like the other stock. A nice MACD seems to be improving. The RSI is improving. But as I said before, today was a good day for all stocks. So we got to make sure that carries over until next week. So yeah, we got to we'll see what happens next week. Monday and Tuesday will be confirmation if this can continue an uptrend on Honest and bit origin. XRP, yeah, I may get some XRP too. Who knows? I had XLM at one point, but I sold it. But I kind of like XRP better than XLM. So I may get some XRP on a dip. Jim Morris. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming, and I hope to see you next time on the next live. And I'll be posting a video around 5 or 6 o'clock. See y'all next time, and have a great weekend. Oh, Chip Company. Nice. All right, take care, everybody.